Is the Steam machine going to kill Xbox or PlayStation? No. And I think anybody who thinks it's going to is either being disingenuous or they're not really paying attention. Because PC gaming is not a threat to console gaming. And it never really will be. It's always been an alternative with a higher barrier to entry. That's why the Steam machine is such a big deal. This was my first gaming PC, was something like this. It wasn't this exact model, but it was a Lenovo Legion gaming laptop with worse specs than this, but it was a big, chunky boy. It weighed so much when you whipped it out, like you could see, oh, that's a gaming laptop. It was loud, but it worked, right? If the Steam machine had been around, a little 6x6 cube that I could just sit next to my TV and then record from that, I would have bought it. The only reason I bought a gaming laptop was to be able to record for YouTube when I first started. If I didn't do that, I would have never bought one, and I might not be playing on PC at all. Like, the barrier to entry for people is too high. With a console, listen, if you're a PC gamer and you've ever had a console, I don't want to hear the delusion of, oh, PC gaming is so simple. No, it's not. If it was simple, everyone would have a gaming PC. It's not just the price point. You can get a pretty cheap pre-built. It's also the simplicity of it. Plug it in, put your disc in, play it. You don't have that with PCs. I love my gaming PC, but we can all agree it is more complicated. There are more things that can go wrong. Sometimes you got to adjust your display settings. You got to take frame rate off of unlimited because for some reason it defaults to unlimited frame rate. Like, come on, you got to turn off motion blur, right? Like, there are things you have to do. Maybe you got to update your drivers, and you got to remember to do that every week or 2 weeks or month or however long it is. There are things that you have to do for PC you will never have to worry about for console. It is so much simpler, and I don't know why people struggle to admit that. Like, you admitting that consoles are similar doesn't invalidate you loving PC gaming. It's not an attack on you. Like, let's calm down. This is so much simpler. If you've used a Steam Deck, you know how easy it is to just boot it up. It is the console of handheld PCs. I have an ROG Ally X, the Windows-based ROG handheld, and I love it. I bought it because I didn't like not being able to play games on other launchers with the Steam Deck. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to sell that, get an ROG. But the Steam Deck is a great handheld, especially if you're playing on Steam or you like emulation. It's fantastic. It's so easy to use. It's streamlined. It's great. They bring that to a console-like PC. Oh my God. So many more people can get into PC gaming. This is great. And as long as it's not $1,000, because everything's expensive now. We know this. That's a big chunk of change. That is 1,000 big ones. That's a lot of groceries. That is a majority of rent, depending on where you're living. Like, that's a lot of money. So as long as it's not $1,000, and you could just, look at it. You can customize it. It's tiny. It's 6x6 inches, so it doesn't take up a lot of your desk real estate or your TV stand. This will get people into PC gaming. This will get people into Steam, into playing more indie games, so they don't feel like gaming is dead. The 5 AAA games that I bought sucked, so gaming is dead. It's like, no. You bought a $6 indie game, and it was amazing. Here's 8 million more of them. We don't actually care if you switch to PC. We like when you switch to PC because you get a taste of what we've all been sipping on. You know what I mean? It's like your eyes have opened. You've had blinders on and you're looking through a little like peephole of life. And then when you get a gaming PC, it just, it opens up. You push through the peephole and out into the world. And now you get to experience life as it's meant to be experienced. It's like the first time you try bacon or your first sip of coffee and you're like, oh my God, how was I living before this? I don't know, and I don't want to go back. It's not going to replace your console. It's going to be used in tandem with your console. So when Wolverine releases on PlayStation 5, you can play that bad boy. And then when they announce new indie games, you can be like, guess what? Got my brand new Steam machine. I'm going to install it. I've got my new Steam Where is it? The new controller. Look at this bad boy with trackpads. I mean, come on. Listen, I'm a controller fiend. I don't care if it's on PC unless it's an RTS game or something like Diablo, a city builder, a game that's clearly meant to be used on keyboard and mouse. I'm using controller. It's more comfortable. And especially if you grew up on console, that's what you're looking for. Comfort and fun. You just worked 12 hours. You don't want to come home and have to be sweaty and, oh my God, I want to play games, but it's so uncomfortable to use keyboard and mouse. Wrong. You sit on your couch, you boot up your nice 4K TV that you landed on Black Friday for like $200 because TVs are so cheap during Black Friday. I'm going to be looking for a new one. We all know this. TVs, great deal on Black Friday. You grab your controller. You kick back. You just landed 8 new games on the Steam sale for like $10 because they had an insane sale. Listen, if you've used Steam, you know. And if you haven't used Steam, trust me, these sales are crazy. You buy one AAA game, you're disappointed, you're out $70. You buy one indie game on sale for $5 and you're like, well, that's the price of a Starbucks coffee. I don't feel as bad. Let's try a different one. I promise you, it will change your whole outlook on gaming. It is a beautiful world out there. And I love this. And one of these pucks can support up to 4 controllers. So if you have like a couch co-op game, you can play up to 4 players on one puck. And you can hook up to 4 of these. So theoretically, you could play 16 players on one Steam machine. That's so cool. It's like the GameCube days, you know, Smash Bros, Mario Kart. What's not to love? This is great. Listen, Valve, price this bad boy at no more than $699. $700 max. Like $700 with a 1 terabyte SSD. If you want to upgrade to a 2 terabyte, okay, whatever. They've already shown you can upgrade it on your own, and it's not hard to do. Cool. Valve, they're very open with like third-party upgrades and skins and faceplates, so we don't have to worry about them being like Nintendo. Awesome. This is a good thing. Now, I'm not really a VR person, but I can tell you right now, if I was ever going to get a VR, it would be this one, the Steam Frame, and it works with the Steam machine, and it's wireless. I just watched Ready Player One. That movie is fantastic, and I can't wait for gaming to get to that point. But no wires. No wires. You want people to use your product, but then you got to worry about like 12 different wires getting in the way. It's so annoying. No wires. Valve, if you deliver on this, you did it again. The Steam Deck's awesome. The Steam Deck OLED is even better. If you deliver on all 3 of these, I mean, you have so much goodwill with people. Just keep it going. I love you, Valve. This is not sponsored. I'm just a big fan. Let me know how many Steam machines you're getting. Oh, yeah. I assume people are buying multiple of these. Some people, it'll be their first PC, right? That's totally fine. I know for a fact there are people who will buy this for every single room. The bedroom, the living room, the guest room, their office, just if they don't feel like booting up their main PC. Like, it's brilliant. I can't wait. Let me know how many you're getting. Also, if you haven't already, go and subscribe. Do all the social media things. I appreciate it. Like, comment. Let me know how many you're getting. And if you want to see the Witcher 3 playthroughs, I'm finally hopping into the Witcher 3. People have been telling me it is the best RPG or best game to ever be made. And I know it has a lot going for it. I've just started like really hopping in again. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm only a couple hours in, but it is a lot more fun than I remember. Maybe it's because I turned the difficulty down, or maybe I'm just more focused on it. I don't know. I'm loving it, but I'll put that here somewhere. There'll be a little blurb, a little pop-up. Go enjoy, and have a good rest of your day. It's almost Christmas. You know, put this on your Christmas list. Put the Steam machine. I know it's not out till 2026, but, you know, maybe Valve will just be like, ha, just kidding. December 23rd, release date, just in time for Christmas. Enjoy. Wouldn't that be sick? I think it'd be pretty cool.